Hello guys, my name is Rafael. I'm gonna be your canopy guide today. Welcome to Pacuare Outdoor Center's canopy tour. First of all, this is our equipment. We got 3 lines. We got the principal line, it has a pulley. The second line has the first safety line, and also here, right here, we got our third safety line. We also call this rope our monkey tail because it works as a monkey tail. That means that when we are in each platform, we're gonna have a backup line around a tree. So we're gonna clip that carabiner with this monkey tail hanging on your harness, and that's gonna be your safety line when we are walking there. Then you're gonna see the equipment like that. The guide is gonna do it. You're always gonna have one guide at the beginning of the cable and one guide at the end of the cable. Then the most important thing here is the brake on and also your position. This is gonna be your brake. This looks like a taco holder, really nice, and it works pretty well reducing your speed in the canopy and the cables. It works by friction, so that means that you have to make enough friction here against the cable to reduce your speed. How are you gonna do it? Well, you don't have to squeeze it. If you try to squeeze the cable, it doesn't work. What you have to do is pull it down, okay? Pull the cable down. And the brake is always going to be behind the pulley, never in front of the pulley. Okay, always behind the pulley, right here. Perfect. We're gonna have some emergency brakes at the end, and they're gonna be in front of the pulley. So first of all, what you have to do is take the position. First of all, with your free hand without glove, you're gonna grab the 3 lines right here. As close to the pulley as you can do it. Then you're gonna sit down in a harness like that. Your brake is gonna be above your head or a little bit backwards. If my brake in my right hand, my head's gonna be in the left side of the ropes. Now you cross your feet and knees up. So this is the perfect position and the cable. Always looking at the end of the cable, because at the end is gonna be our guide saying the signals for brake. As I said, we're gonna have one guide at the beginning and one guide at the end of the cable. So the guy at the end is gonna make this signal in case you're coming in fire, like that. Brake, brake, or in case you're coming too slow because of the wind, because of the brake, because some manufacturers, he's gonna make this signal. Keep coming, don't brake, don't brake. But it doesn't mean that you can let go the cable, okay, with your brake. You always gonna have your brake on the cable. When the guy said, don't brake, what you have to do is just keep it here, but loose, very loose, without any friction. And that way you're gonna go ahead. So, what happens if you're stuck in the middle of the cable? In every cable that we have this pendulum shape. That means that you have to gain enough speed in the beginning to climb up at the end. What happens if you're stuck in the middle? Okay? If you're stuck in the middle, the first thing that you have to do is brake hard. Because if you don't brake, because of the pendulum, you're gonna go backwards. Let me show you here. Well, imagine that I'm coming from that position and I wanna get here, but I stuck in the middle of the cable. I stuck right here, okay? So, the first thing that I have to do is brake hard. If you see, if I don't brake, I go backwards, okay? Then, once you brake really hard, you grab in front of the pulley with your free hand, let go this one behind the pulley. Also, you can let it go because it's gonna be tied to your wrist. And then you pull yourself to the end of the platform. All the way back. And that's it. In case you feel so tired or it's too much for you, don't worry about it. The guide on the platform, they can go and help you. So guys, thank you so much. That was Pacuare Outdoor Center Canopy Safety Talk. Hope to see you again. Pura vida.